With us now is Bradley Bowman from the Foundation for Defense of Democracies. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Looks like this cooperation between Iran and China is going stronger and stronger all the time.
It certainly is. And as many of your viewers may know, Iran and China codified a major security agreement in 2021 that, among other things, at least according to a leaked version of the final draft, suggested that we would see more military training, exercises, weapons development, and intelligence sharing between China and Iran. And of course, this is significant from an American-Israeli perspective, I would say, because one of the main reasons why the Biden administration is eager to codify a nuclear agreement with Iran is because they want to kind of park the Iran problem, if you will, so they can focus more on China elsewhere. But here we have China, as they're doing that, simultaneously moving into the Middle East. Right.
So what will China benefit from all of this?
You know, China needs Iranian oil. China is always eager to team up with other countries that share a hostile view toward the United States and the West more generally. The reason why I think this should be concerning for Gulf Cooperation Council countries in the Middle East and for Israel and for Iran is that the more Chinese investment you have in Iran, the more it's going to immunize Iran against the pressure that comes from Western sanctions. That means it'll be even less likely that Tehran will come to the negotiating table in good faith. And so if they're not willing to negotiate in good faith, which I would say they have not done to this point, then that increases the likelihood that we may have to see military action to prevent Iran, the world's worst state sponsor of terrorism, from acquiring the world's most dangerous weapon.
Yes, but then you have Iran and China and Russia, for that matter, getting very closer together. This new axis will somehow shape or reshape, actually, the international scenery that we're seeing?
Absolutely. We've already seen in recent years Iran, China, and Russia conducting military exercises together. I suspect we'll see more of that. And, you know, as many of your viewers also may know, Iran has provided these drones to Russia, which is Russia has used to kill innocent men, women, and children in their homes in Ukraine. So this is creating an IOU, if you will, that Iran's going to expect something in return. We know that some weapons already captured on the battlefield in Ukraine have been sent back to Iran. That's not good from a Western perspective. And we may see Iran saying, okay, hey, Russia, we're giving you these Shahed 136 drones. We'd like some more advanced air and missile defense systems or some fighters in return. So that would make a prospective attack against Iran's nuclear program more difficult for Israel and or the United States.
Right. So are the Iranians getting some sort of an insurance policy by getting so close to Russia and China?
They are aligning themselves with two countries that share their hostile view toward the United States, and they're putting Moscow in debt. And Iran, we can assume, will call on that debt to get a number of valuable things, including perhaps weapons that could make an attack against Iran's nuclear program more difficult.
All right, Mr. Bowman, thank you very much.
Thank you.